As the Department of Correctional Services, the Directorate Spiritual Care, we celebrate the women, looking at the women of 1956 who marched to the Union buildings. We are celebrating those women, and however, we're also celebrating the biblical women. And we are also making sure that all our female officials, they understand who they are. We are reminding them of who they are in the workspace. And also, when we talk about celebrating women, it goes also with the national theme of the government, that women are supposed to be celebrated in the 30 years of democracy, because it's women's development, and men, and also finding the balance between celebrating ourselves and also understanding the struggles, because as women, much as we are celebrating ourselves, but it doesn't mean that we are no longer facing struggles. We're still facing struggles, and we're trying to find balance between the two. That as much as we struggle, we mustn't focus more on the struggles, but we also have to celebrate. There must be a balance between the two.
I think what is key from this message for today is that we're looking at a society that for years has been an unequal society, where the roles of women and also the voices of women were silenced. So I think the key message for today is to say women have always played a significant role, and I'm tracing it from scripture. As I mentioned, the issues of resurrection, the presence of women in Jesus' journey, but specifically for today, because I know that in most cases we always, when we talk about Women's Month, try and make links between Jesus and his ministry with women. But I wanted also to highlight that even in the Old Testament, women played a significant role in this whole mission of God to liberate God's people. So for this particular audience, I spoke about women as collaborators in God's mission. So when I'm thinking about collaboration, I'm thinking of many stakeholders who have to take part in a certain mission or a certain task. So it could be women in the church, it could be women in the academia like myself where I come from, it could be women even in different spaces, but especially DCS, also the department has an important role to play in the society. So as they have this important role of correction and the mission that drives this department, then it is important for women's voices also to be heard. So if mine was just an affirmation to say we have women who are capable. So the women that you have at DCS, they are gifted. So when you put them in positions of power, it is not by default. It is because they are more than capable.
Okay, since today's session, I've noticed that women were being in charge. They were leading. It made me feel so good and special as a young woman, and it showed a woman's power, and also there was more inspiration, more special to us young women, that we can do it, we can stand, we can lead, even outside in life in general. As women, it just showed that we can do this. We can stand as women. We can do it on our own, and which was a very good thing. It was a good feeling to me. It inspired me a lot, and I'm so happy for that.
Firstly, I really enjoyed the service. It was great. I feel blessed and honored to be part of Women in DCS. As young as I am, I feel very grateful to have older women abazozalana basishare the word of God ngesizulu sithi indlela ifundwa kwabaphambili. So I'm very much happy, and I really enjoyed the service. It was great.